The Deschutes County Sheriff's Office is looking for suspects in 2 separate theft cases. They say these 2 men broke into a car parked at the Maston Trailhead on May 5th, then later used the victim's bank card to make $3,000 in purchases at Fred Meyer in Redmond. And they say this man stole a $1,500 barcode scanner from the grocery outlet in La Pine on that same day. Authorities say a Bend man was airlifted to the hospital after a rollover crash. It happened this afternoon on Highway 20 about 17 miles east of Bend. Authorities say 52-year-old Richard Cordes suffered non-life-threatening injuries. The cause remains under investigation. The eastbound lane was closed for about a half an hour. Showers stay with us to start this week, but then Katie says we're going to get a break. She joins us now, the first look at our local alert weather forecast. Katie?
Lee, the first break isn't for another day or so and really actually doesn't last very long. We're looking at skies that are very similar to this with some cloud breaks coming in towards the end of the day tomorrow and that chance for rain sticking with us into tomorrow night. Then we get a little bit of break, then some more rain, then a break again. With our temperatures right now, we're in the low 50s, mostly cloudy with a wind out of the northwest. Tomorrow we're going to see very similar conditions. We just might not see quite as much activity on the satellite and radar right now. As we get closer to that break, this should clear up just a little bit more, and in fact those thunderstorms should also clear up that we see on that satellite radar image through the end of the day tomorrow. Here's a look at the current winds. We're going to stay breezy tonight. We could see winds up to 15 miles per hour and gusts even more. Tomorrow, like I said, is similar. Wednesday's the break. Warm-ups on the way. We'll talk about that coming up in just a bit. Lee, back to you.
The City of Bend launched a new online bill paying system today. It's called Invoice Cloud, and the city sped up replacement of its prior system after a possible data security incident late last year. City officials say the new system is a safe, easy, and convenient way to pay utility bills online or by text. Customers can still pay by mail, phone, or at the city's drop box. Today is an anniversary that folks here in the Pacific Northwest do not remember warmly. It was 40 years ago today when Mount St. Helens erupted in Washington State. The disaster killed 57 people. In the 2 months prior to the eruption, there were nearly 3,000 earthquakes recorded at the volcano. A 5.1 earthquake on May 18th burst through the top of the mountain, reducing its height by some 1,300 feet. Ash from the volcano covered parts of 11 states and Canada and caused more than $1 billion in damage. 6 fishing decks, 12 rod holders, and a 100-year-old ship's bell. Those are just some of the features on a 30-foot pontoon fishing boat built by the Bend Band.